Let's be real. We all love the idea of smart glasses, but nobody wants to be that person, the one who looks like they just walked off a sci-fi set or, worse, the one getting side-eye in a bar. For years, the dream has been simple: give us a pair of stylish glasses that actually do something useful. The current Ray-Ban Metas are a great first step. They're fun, but they haven't replaced your phone, have they? They feel more like a camera and headphones fused onto a pair of classic frames, not a fundamental shift in how we use technology. But what's coming next might just change everything. The rumor mill for the next generation, likely launching in late 2025, is buzzing. Leaks and insider reports point to a couple of game-changing features that could finally make smart glasses the phone replacement we've been waiting for. So, are these the ones? Let's break down all the leaks and see if this is the tech that finally delivers on the promise. The foundation, what we have now. So, before we dive into the wild rumors, let's talk about what's on the market right now. The second generation Ray-Ban Meta glasses are genuinely impressive for what they are. And they absolutely nailed the most critical part. They look and feel like a normal pair of Ray-Bans. The core functions are solid. You get surprisingly good open-ear speakers for music and calls, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera for hands-free, first-person photos and videos. It's perfect for capturing those fleeting moments, your kid's first steps, a perfect sunset without yanking out your phone and pulling yourself out of the experience. But this is where we hit the wall. And if you own a pair, you know what I'm talking about. The camera is fine on a perfect, sunny day. Try to film a concert or a candlelit dinner, and that quality takes a nosedive. Then there's the battery. Meta claims about 4 hours of mixed use, which often isn't enough to get through a full day, meaning you're leaning on that charging case. And finally, the social factor. Yes, there's a little blinking LED to let people know you're recording, but it doesn't completely erase that awkward "am I being a creep" feeling. These are the problems: camera quality, battery life, and true day-to-day utility that the next generation seems poised to solve. The future, what's coming according to the leaks. Okay, now for the exciting part. And I have to stress, most of this is based on leaks, insider reports, and roadmaps, so things could change. But what we're hearing isn't just a minor update, it's a revolutionary leap. The display of the rumor that changes everything. Single biggest rumor, the one that could change the game entirely, is a built-in display. For the first time, these glasses might not just capture the world, but show you digital information in it. Now, we're not talking about a big, clunky Google Glass setup. Leaks suggest we might see a more advanced model, possibly codenamed Hypernova, which is a separate project from the standard third-gen Ray-Bans. This device would reportedly use something called waveguide optics to project a transparent, heads-up display into the right lens. Imagine seeing text messages, song titles, or turn-by-turn walking directions floating in your vision. That alone is a killer app. This technology is expensive, so it makes sense that Meta might be creating different tiers. Some reports suggest that while the standard third-gen glasses will stick to the camera and audio formula, a premium version with this display could cost around $800 or more. The camera, can it ditch the phone? The second huge rumored upgrade is the camera. The feedback is clear. The current camera is great for social media, but it's not beating a modern smartphone. For the next generation, reports claim Meta is aiming for a major jump in quality, with some suggesting a benchmark comparable to an older flagship like the iPhone 13. This would mean dramatically better low-light performance, richer colors, and sharper details, elevating the glasses from a fun gadget to a serious creative tool. You could finally capture that concert or that late-night walk with quality you're actually proud of, all while staying in the moment. The brains with seeing eye hardware is only half the battle. The real magic that could tie all this together is a much smarter Meta AI. The current AI is already getting updates for multimodal input, which is a fancy way of saying it can understand what you're seeing through the camera. The vision for the next generation is an AI that's always on and contextually aware. You could look at a landmark and ask, "Hey Meta, what is that building?" Or look at ingredients in your fridge and get recipe ideas. Some of the most exciting roadmap features include real-time translation and the ability to ask your glasses to remember things, like where you parked your car. However, a huge challenge remains. Running this kind of live AI is incredibly power hungry, with current tests draining the battery in as little as 30 minutes. An issue Meta is working hard to solve. The nitty-gritty, solving practical problems pay in the headline features. Leaks suggest Meta is tackling the practical stuff. Battery life is expected to get a significant boost. And in a smart move, reports indicate two distinct new styles for the third generation, codenamed April and Bellini. One will be a sunglass style, while the other will be an optical style designed to better accommodate prescription lenses, a major win for a huge number of potential users. The verdict: is this the tipping point? So, let's go back to the big question. If these rumors pan out, a display for navigation, a camera that can truly compete, and a super smart AI, is this the generation that makes smart glasses mainstream? The case has never been stronger. They would finally transition from a passive recording device to an active, interactive tool. They solve real problems. But there are still massive hurdles. The first is price. If the premium display models approach the $800, $1,000 mark, that's a serious investment. The second, and maybe bigger, hurdle is social acceptance. The glass hole problem is real. It's the fear that the person you're talking to isn't fully present, their attention split by a notification you can't see. Overcoming that will take more than just technology. It will require a cultural shift. So, will the next generation of Meta's smart glasses be the device that makes this tech a part of our daily lives? It feels like we're getting incredibly close. They seem like the iPhone 3G of smart glasses, not the absolute first, but the one that could finally get the formula right. The tech seems to be there. The final hurdles will be the price tag and, more importantly, whether we're ready for them. It's clear Meta sees this as the future and is betting big that 2025 will be a critical year for AI wearables. But what do you think? Is a built-in display the feature that would make you switch? Or is it the supercharged, seeing AI? Let me know in the comments what it would take for you to wear these every single day.